Okay, Scorpio, how are you doing, Scorpio? Are you doing great? I hope you are doing good, Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, we're finna talk about, what you are probably doing career-wise, or what position you're in, or what you're here to do at this time with your life purpose, and also about your money here, and whatever else we do. Now, what's going on allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Don't take everything I say personal. Take it with a grain of salt, and this is entertainment allegedly, okay? And names come out, that don't mean that's who it is. That's who it is. It don't mean that. It depends on your story, and this is just to give you some kind of, heads up or whatever you bump into. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. What are you gonna be doing this weekend, today and this weekend, Saturday and Sunday? What you doing today and Saturday and Sunday? What kind of work you be doing, Scorpio? What are you gonna be doing this weekend? What's gonna be happening? What are you gonna be doing this weekend? Okay, something about sensitive. Okay, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make change accordingly. You're starting to get a little sensitive, so you might feel a little sensitive this weekend. So you might, Scorpio, you might be all in your feelings. You might be on the, they always call them, you on your, got them dishes, and you went to get some rags, and didn't go right, so you wanted them all gone, so you start breaking them. So that means the time of the month. You gotta watch yourself allegedly. Be careful with the sensitive. You're sensitive, so mood change, switching it, your body's, itching and it's irritating. So what else is going on this weekend? I don't want to be irritated. What else is going on this weekend? What you gonna be doing you gonna be working on that? Like what career-wise? What are you doing in career-wise? Okay, Spirit. Let's see. We'll take some of these. Okay, yes, some of the options you have plenty. See, you got to consider and the career possibilities, that's in front of you. So you need to go ahead and, you be working on your options. You be thinking about what you want to do on career. Also, you're on the right path, okay? You're doing the right thing. So keep, you just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Keep doing what you're doing because some things is working, okay? Keep doing what you do, your quiet time, be you. You might be traveling or something. Your life purpose, involves traveling. You might be doing some traveling right now for work. Some of you. It's the less entertainment purposes. Also, freedom, okay? You're free to do whatever you want. So you're free. Your soul is free to do whatever you want. So it's time for you to explore. What do you want to do? Ask yourself, what can I change? What can I do to make me better? And also, let's see what's going on with the money. It's just, you're going to be a little sensitive, though. So some of you may be sensitive. Some of you weighing your options, and some of you be traveling. And some of them just need to know you can do whatever you want to. It's up to you. You're a free soul to do whatever you want to. It's your choice. So what else you need to know about your money, Scorpio? What's the deal this weekend with your money? Okay, it says power of prayer. It's time to start praying. You could be, the power of prayer, it works. Start praying more, It's also declutter. It's time to declutter, And this weekend you might want to throw some things away. What else? Declutter, and what else? And it also says dream abundance. Start dreaming about abundance. Start thinking abundance. Put abundance on 444. There you go. Start dreaming, dreaming and putting it in front of you that it's here for you this weekend. You got to believe it. It says detox your friendships too. You got to let go of some of your friends that you don't want to let go of. You got to, let the divine guide you. Guiding chance. It says take a divine guiding chance. It's time for you to step up and take, step up and, doing something, divinely standing up to what you're here to do, your path. It's that time. You're thinking about that. And that's how it's something about your abundance will start coming. Your money will roll in a little bit better. Okay, what else is going on? with Scorpio allegedly. So we got some things we need to do. What's going on with Scorpio? Spirit. Scorpio. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a Leo here. Something about a Leo allegedly. Something about a DRUG problem. Something says, I know where you live, but the angels are watching over you. They say, I know you know where you live, but there's angel cops know where you at 24/7 a day. That's what ancestors say. We know where you at 24/7, and we gonna find you right now. It don't matter. That's what ancestors say. We know where you live. Cupcake time. Don't get me talking. Okay, ancestors, excuse me, I'm telling us to go saying that, don't get me talking, If you want some talk, we'll do it. This is alleged intent purposes only. Somebody don't want nobody to get, this person will get justice. You don't want them to get no justice, but about baby, not yours. So me upset. Somebody's going to be real mad as hell when they find out a baby, it is not even theirs, allegedly. Something about, this could be in Colorado. Somebody in Colorado, from Colorado. And this is allegedly, y'all. Somebody says, I was hooked on some strong DRUGs. Somebody was on, that in the past, okay? They said, why did you take out somebody's friend or family and friend on DRUGs? So somebody did something to somebody in the past on, what I just said. And a soulmate is coming soon. Watch out. Soulmate coming your way. It says, I want to lose it all. I win, you lose it all. No, you're not. This person ain't going to lose it all because they already on to that. This person here, no, I ain't finna lose. What's wrong with you? They said, watch out, a lab test. Somebody could lose their job. It's coming to DRUGS. It's something about a lab test and somebody need to watch out. They could lose their job. You need to have you have a mental problem. Somebody said you have a mental problem, but something happened at the police, something last night at a party. Somebody did a grape, went to get some grapes on somebody at a party or something. And it's got something to do with the officer. I don't know allegedly. It says faith in God has to save people from hardship and trial, but it has enabled them to bear tribute, courageous and be victorious. 1954. This is like the men in the blacks in the Matrix. It is watching you. They're watching over you. Somebody from India, allegedly, concealed protection. Somebody has concealed protection. So, if you need help, look for someone with the M in their hands. Allegedly. Sister or stepsister put black magic on me. So somebody's sister or stepsister put black magic. Somebody named Ashley was doing it allegedly. Something about hypertension. Somebody got high blood pressure allegedly. Be careful and go to the doctor about that. I'm not a doctor, so watch out for these illusions. They're trying to throw illusions on you. They was trying to make you too clouded, but it didn't work. We know what's up. I ain't no sippy cup. It says, lost my job due to too much stress in my life. So somebody loses their job. I told you. It's if you do something, there's always going to be another effect. Somebody has karma coming, karma time. They have karma about a dog angel is around this person. This could be the one, though, that says, justice is here. Heaven is on the way. Something about luck is on your side. Don't worry. Grandpa and Grandma is helping you from heaven. You got help on your side because somebody did something to somebody's brother and put stuff in their medication or something. Some of that fentanyl. Somebody put fentanyl allegedly in somebody's brother's stuff, and they mad. Like, share, subscribe.